Good morning, everyone. My name is Nikhil from Shivashivani Institute of Management. And currently, I am pursuing my PGDM final year. Today, I am going to explain about company review session over Westfield Company. Company profile: Westfield Corporation was an Australian commercial real estate company and operator of shopping centers, which was established in the year 1960. And in the later on in the year 2014 it was merged with Unibail Rodamco. Former type of the company's public industry comes into the real estate development shopping center management. Predecessor Westfield Group's 1960 in the year 2014 which was taken over by Unibail Rodamco, successor company of Westfield Groups. Founder was Frank Lowy. Headquarters of this company was situated at level 2985 Cashlag Street, Sydney. Area served. It is operated from two countries. One is in United States and another one is in UK, United Kingdom. And stock exchange, Australian Stock Exchange traded as ASX, WDX. ISIN code of International Securities Identification Number is AU0000WFDO as a code of International Security Identification Number code for this company. Coming to the next slide. In the year 2014, it when it split into two independent companies. One is Ascender Group, which now owns and operates the Australian and New Zealand Westfield Shopping Centre portfolio, and Westfield Corporation is another one which continued to own and operate in America and European Centre portfolio. Westfield Group undertook ownership, development, design, construction, fund assets management, property, leasing and marketing activities. The multinational companies was listed on the Australian Securities Exchange and had interest in and operated one of the world's largest shopping center portfolio with investment interest in 103 shopping centers across Australia, United States, UK, New Zealand, Italy, Croatia, Poland, Czech Republic and Brazil. As coming to the next slide, which is about flagships. It has many flagships in continental Europe and London and US. 102 shopping centers and 84% combined gross market value comes for this company in the form of flagships. Next slide. Key board members, board of directors. Frank Laurie as the chairman, Mr. Brian Swatch AM as a deputy chairman. Next slide is about what is the company is all about, who they are. Is a companies like the vision and mission of the companies: one group, one ambition, one team. One group statement status: Univer Rodamaco Westfield is a premier global developer and operator of flagship shopping designations with a portfolio valued at 60.4 billion euros as at June 30, 2020, of which 86% in retail, 7% in offices, 5% in convention and exhibition venues, and 2% in services. Currently, we own and operate 89 shopping centers, including 55 flagships in the most of the dynamic cities, Europe and the United States, present on second two continents and in 12 countries, with centers welcome 1.2 billion visits per year. We have a development pipeline of 6.2 billion euros with the support of our 3,400 professionals and unparalleled trade record and know how we are ideally positioned to generate superior value and develop world-class projects. We distinguish ourselves by Better Places 2030 agenda that sets our ambition to create better places that respect the highest environmental standards and contribute the better cities. Next slide is about ambition. Our purpose, reinvent being together. We create extraordinary and sustainable place. To reinvent being together, we participate in shaping and improving the cities in which we are present and have a major influence on how people live, work, shop, connect, and entertain. We aim to we aim to provide a seamless online offline shopping experience in entertaining, can, contemporary and eco-friendly environment. We intend to make positive contributions to the social, environmental and economic well-being of our communities. Our values make us one team states about values makes us who we are. They are shared and reflected in every concentrate day-to-day actions, how we work together, how we interact with each other, how we deliver together our values to the foundation. Excellence, teamwork, ethics, blondiness, passion, ownership. These are the key values one followed by the uh, company Westfield Group. The top competitors to this Westfield Group are Shia Properties, Zunian Real Estate, the Lind Company, Northland Investment, Larmar Group, and Pacifica Senior are the competitors for this company. Coming to SWOT analysis of this group, strengths states about the pop-up retail concept enhances small retailers to be part of the chain, which is a strength to the Westfield Group. Cart concept allows local players to broadcast their products to a wider audience. Effective use of technology of sustainable business. Good CSR activities like promoting education is a good quality, which is stated by which is implemented by uh, Westfield Company. Partnership with retail partners to increase the sales. Good operating margin compared to the bigger players in the market. Weakness of this company is the company is having a poor interest coverage ratio, chances of bankruptcy. The CAGR at minus 24.9% make the stock risky for investment, less equity capital. This is a weakness for this company. Debt equity ratio is good but poor stock performance can remove investors' confidence and increase debt. Its high-profile brand retail partnership is barrier for other countries' entry. Then coming to the opportunities, getting into new markets like China, India, Saudi Arabia, UAE diversifies into the other product segments, increasing the GLA by increasing more threats to this company. Other competitors increase their GLA by increasing more centers, buyers going to the other centers offering low prices for luxurious products. This is one of the threat for the Westfield Group Corporation. Coming to next slide, which is about business review of Westfield Group 2020 half yearly results of the company. Operates in 9 regions. This company operates in 9 regions: France, United States of America, US, Central Europe, Spain, UK, the Nordic, Austria, Germany, and the Netherlands. As France has a substantial activities on all three business lines of the group, this region itself is divided into three segments: shopping centers, offices, and others, convenience and exhibition. The other regions operate almost exclusively in the shopping center segment in the US. The group also operates an airport terminal commercial management business. The chart in the below shows that gross market value per region as at June 30, 2020. In the above diagram, it is representing that the Netherlands 3% of gross market value, France retail 24%, France office 5%, France C&E convenience convention and exhibition 5%, Central Europe 9%, US 25%, UK and Italy 8%, Germany 7%, Spain 6%, Nordic 6%. This is all about the gross market value of Westfield Groups in the year 2020 half-yearly results of the company. The next slide indicates about the financial structure of Westfield Company. Westfield financial structure. As at June 30, 2020, the gross market value of the group assets was 57,905 euros. The debt ratio, low turnover ratio was 41.5%, which is exactly 38.6% of the whole market was in the low turnover ratio. Out of the total group, 6.0 euros billion 6.0 billion disposal plan announced in February 2019, which is about 4.8 billion euros or 80% has been completed. Interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio for the period stood at 4.2x, which is 5.7 4.2. Financial ratios. Liquid turnover was as on June 30, 2020, 41.5%, December 31st, 2009, which is at 38.6%. Interest coverage ratio is 4.2x, which is in the December 31st, 2019, 5.7. Coming to the next slide. Unibel Rodmaco Westfield balance sheet. Quick ratio of this company was 0.71% and current ratio is of 0.72. Long-term debt to equity is of 104.76%. Total debt to equity is of 118.87%. The above table represents the total assets and liabilities of the company. In the year 2018, the liabilities of the company is more as compared to the 2020. There is a chance of uh, liabilities are less, whereas in the year 2019 the company assets are huge as well as the liabilities are also same over the year 2018. In the year December 2019, the company's performance was good and the below table represents the total assets, total liabilities and total equity of the Unibel Rodamco Westfield company. The total The three strategic pillars of the company Unibail Rodmaco Westfield is concentration plus differentiation plus innovation. These are the three strategic pillars of the company which aims to reinvent being together. This is a key word of the company to express the strategic pillar. CSR activities of the company. Better spaces, better communities, better together. Better Spaces tells about cut carbon emissions across our value chain by 50%, carbon emissions across our value chain by 2030. Within the 10 years, the company wants to reduce the carbon emission pollution to the huge extent. Better communities be a catalyst for growth within the communities in which we operate. 100% of owned and managed assets with a community resilience action plan by 2020. Be together, empower our people to become sustainability and diversity change makers. Our employment within the yearly individual CSR objectives by 2020. Coming to the next slide, the purpose plan, and strategy of the company. The key purpose of the company is create extraordinary places, connecting and enriching communities. This is a key purpose of the company's plan. It will create the place more people choose to come more often for longer. Extraordinary platform of 42 Westfield Living Centers, customer-centric strategy focused on delivering extraordinary experiences every day. More than 500 million customers visits per annum. The strategy of the company is customer we will be customer obsessed, delivering extraordinary experiences every day. Retail and brand partners. We will be true business partners for our retail and brands to maximize their opportunity to interact with customers. People. We will be the place for the talent to thrive. Investors. We will deliver long-term sustainable returns through economic cycles. Essential social infrastructure strategically located in very close proximity where customer lives. With, with more than 16 million people living with a 30-minute drive of Westfield Living Center. Ownerships of 7 out of the top 10 centers in Australia and 4 of the top 5 in New Zealand. Thank you.